Going to get to all the storm damage and power outages. That severe storm blew through it, toppled trees and power lines, and left hundreds of thousands without power. Me for a little while, you for a longer while.
Yeah, ours is still out running on a generator at our house. We're lucky enough to have it. At the height of the storm, more than 325,000 PECO customers were in the dark. This morning, that number stands at 153,000. A lot of people in our area affected here.
New video from Chopper 6 shows the widespread damage around the area. So let's get started in Levittown, Bucks County, where a tree fell on a car.
In Warminster, a tree fell on a house here along Hilltop Road. You can see crews working to remove it this morning, lifting it up and over the property there.
Now look at this massive tree that fell on Lancaster Avenue in Radnor, and it's just some of the large amount of damage that's out there. Everywhere you go, it just feels like everybody's got a lot of trees and limbs and everything else to pick up.
Action News reporter Catherine Scott's live for us in Haverford with the very latest. And the other portion of this we were talking about, so many roads are closed so that the crews can get to work. I see that's the case where you are, Catherine.
Yeah, it certainly is. A lot of roads closed this morning. A lot of the traffic lights are out. There's a lot of problems this morning as people get out and about. And you know what made me nervous last night was the color of the sky. Nothing good happens when the sky is that color when a storm is about to hit. So I was a little relieved when it passed by, but there was a lot of damage. And you can see this morning, Darby Road is closed. There's a tree down up ahead and there are problems across the area. Today, cleanup is underway across our area after last night's strong storms toppled trees and utility poles, closing roads and knocking out power. Multiple traffic lights were out, including this one at Darby Road and College Avenue in Haverford. This massive tree fell down on Darby Road, forcing drivers to find another route.
There's a lot of trees down. It was a quick storm, but a lot of damage. It was crazy out there. I'm thankful I got my trees trimmed like a couple months ago.
In Lower Merion today, Montgomery Avenue by Winding Way was closed after a tree fell and a utility pole snapped. In Upper Darby, it took first responders 40 minutes to rescue a woman trapped by a tree that fell on the back of her home on Bond Avenue. She was conscious, alert, and taken to the hospital.
About a 50-60 foot tree collapsed into the back of the house here. And we had a subject trapped in the back porch.
In Bala Cynwyd, you could see debris and damaged cars in this parking lot after winds blew part of the roof off One Bala Plaza, which includes the home of Rock Station 93.3 WMMR. In Drexel Hill, Tall Trees and Tall Trees Village came crashing down, smashing 2 cars. This is John DeStefano's black Mustang.
Then I heard a crash, which I thought actually was thunder, but it wasn't thunder.
When I got to the top of the stairs, I heard a boom, whack, which is what I'm assuming was this ginormous tree falling over.
And back here live, you're seeing a traffic light out here in Haverford. PECO called crews from outside the area to assist them getting power back for people in our area that are still without it. Lower Moreland Township Police issued an alert telling people they lost phone and internet service due to the power outage. So anyone who needs to contact them should call 911 and then they will get patched through from dispatch. We're live in Haverford. Catherine Scott, Channel 6 Action News.
All right, thank you, Catherine. An Action News viewer shot some aerial video of a downed tree in the city's East Oak Lane section that injured a teenager. It fell in the back of a home along the 6400 block of North 11th Street. Neighbors say they heard screams and then found that tree on top of a teenage boy. He was rushed to Einstein Medical Center with leg injuries, but he is expected to be okay. So make sure you have the free 6ABC app by your side. Anytime that severe weather strikes, you'll get the latest from our team of meteorologists and coverage of the continued cleanup.